Welcome to New Sky TV, a shocking cast change. Guo Yuxin tears up the CEO fairy tale, and the moment Bai Fangwen's Adam's apple explodes. The internet is in an uproar. While everyone was still immersed in the 3 billion view Findra dream of Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin, thinking that CEO literature would be forever welded to this couple, Guo Yuxin, she personally dismantled this pedestal. Nothing could be more cruel, yet more alluring. Look, the sand dunes are swirling in the wind, and Bai Fangwen's Adam's apple bobs unintentionally. There's no embrace, no kiss, yet it's like a dull knife, slowly slicing through the rationality of all viewers. The tension in that instant is more deadly than any sweet words. Meanwhile, beneath Liu Xiaoxu's perfectly pressed suit cuffs, what's hidden is more than just the veins on his wrists. It's the peak tacit understanding they shared in creating the 3 billion view myth, the tears that streamed down his face the instant her eyes reddened at the Summer of Findra's celebration party. Even their gestures of wiping away tears were identical. What a heart-wrenching scene it was. The Findra CP light boards in the audience were like a boiling sea, their on-screen confrontation extending into a shared breath off-screen. But now, Guo Yuxin insisted on going against this raging tide, reaching out to another man. Just when everyone thought the Findra CP would capitalize on their momentum and secure their long-term success, Guo Yuxin quietly turned to Bai Fangwen. In We Grow Wild, there are no domineering CEOs, no ancestral halls, no lavish costumes. What exists is the struggle in the mud, the panting on the dunes, and Bai Fangwen's Adam's apple, seemingly capable of acting. The comments section wasn't flooded with so sweet, but with so painful, the kind of real pain that cuts to the bone. Guo Yuxin no longer needed to suppress her tears with subtle facial expressions. She broke down and cried directly in front of the camera, her features distorted, yet countless viewers felt their hearts break along with her. Two men, two acting systems. Liu Xiaoxu gave her a sense of security and the certainty of 3 billion, Bai Fangwen gave her the unknown, the adventure, the possibility of failure or meteoric rise, a kind of wild growth. Those who criticize her can't forget the light in Liu Xiaoxu's eyes when he lifted her dress at the celebration banquet. Those who say she's clear-headed see through it all. If she continues to wallow in the sweet romance formula of Findra, Guo Yuxin will eventually be replaced by the next wave of newcomers. Bai Fangwen isn't a domineering CEO, he's wildfire, a storm, the character in We Grow Wildly who will drag her into the mire but also force her to grow and mature. Changing partners, ostensibly a CP reshuffle, is actually a precise dismantling of Guo Yuxin's Queen of Short Dramas label. What she wants isn't another Liu Xiaoxu, but a touchstone to hone her own edges. However, the price of this adventure is far more cruel than imagined. After Bai Fangwen's version of We Grow Wildly was released, half the comments were "It's so good," and the other half were "Give me back Liu Xiaoxu." In an interview, Guo Yuxin only said one sentence: "I don't want to play the role of a protected girl my whole life." She doesn't want the kind of artificial sweetness that makes people feel overwhelmed and then violently jolted back to reality. She wants the restraint and authenticity that makes you want to reach for the screen even when you can't open your eyes in a sandstorm. Bai Fangwen's marriage status becomes the safest barrier in this tension. The audience knows there won't be a real-life couple to ship, so they can only pour all their emotions into the character itself. And Guo Yuxin's line, "Now Liu and I are completely open and honest," directly cuts off all ambiguous associations, forcing everyone to focus on the performance. This move is ruthless and accurate. The 80 million views on the first day of We Grow Wild is not a Findra-style emotional frenzy, but a calm industry declaration. The Queen of Short Dramas doesn't need someone's cufflinks or the way they lift their skirts to prove her worth. She can stand up on the Gobi Desert, let the wind and sand sting her face, and then laugh until tears stream down her face in front of the camera. Just when everyone thought Guo Yuxin had made a glamorous transformation, an even more intriguing detail surfaced. On the day Bai Fangwen finished filming, someone photographed Liu Xiaoxu's car parked outside the Yulangkab film crew's residence, running all night. In 52-degree heat, 6 takes, even fainting, she didn't call for a stop. This is the Guo Yuxin of today. No longer the girl who needed Liu Xiaoxu to cry simultaneously to achieve emotional resonance, nor the partner who relied on close-ups of Bai Fangwen's Adam's apple to create tension. In the sandstorm of We Grow Wild, she transitioned from fear to relief in 7 seconds. These 7 seconds weren't given by her on-screen partner, but rather squeezed from her very being. Looking back at the on-screen couple matrix she built, Liu Xiaoxu gave her the peak of 3 billion views, Bai Fangwen gave her the controversy of sober slump. and Wan Kemu let her try the restrained aesthetics of marriage before love in an 8-episode miniseries. Each change of partner was a precise performance experiment. Like a comedy director, she uses the qualities of different male actors as filters, testing how many kinds of brilliance she can reflect. Personal branding is also underway. Beyond the popularity of her on-screen couple pairings, Guo Yuxin is solidifying her image as a powerful actress in short dramas through character development and public image management. In October 2025, she appeared on the red carpet at the Xinguotuan Film and Television Base in Tongxiang, Zhejiang, wearing a white suit. Witnessed by officials from the Ministry of Justice's Legal Publicity Center and the Deputy Editor-in-Chief of CNRCN, she unveiled the opening ceremony of Thorns in Bloom with Champagne. This is CNRCN's first legal microdrama produced by Amazing Theatre, and also Guo Yuxin's first mainstream project after the huge success of Summer of Fandra. Her consolidated industry position is reflected in her increased influence in content selection and production participation. The Hongdian Film and Television Festival brought a microdrama night to the forefront for the first time, bringing this new 50.4 billion yuan market to the mainstream. Guo Yuxin won an award for Summer of Fandra, outshining many skinny red carpet actresses with her understated beauty, and subsequently landed the second female lead role in the long-running drama Jade Mat Autumn. Standing at a crossroads in her career, Guo Yuxin faces strategic choices. If forced to choose between Liu Xiaoxu and Bai Fangwen, the question has no standard answer, but it reveals the survival logic of short drama actors in the industry. The reasons for choosing Liu Xiaoxu are clear: returning to the safe zone of high viewership, consolidating their base, and continuing to cultivate their strengths in certain genres could bring stable output. After all, the 3 billion views of Summer of Fandra is solid market recognition, and the tacit interaction between the two at the celebration banquet is still a topic of conversation among CP fans. Liu Xiaoxu publicly stated in a live broadcast that he has a girlfriend outside the entertainment industry, and this honesty made CP fans cherish the emotional connection between them even more. On the carpet at the Hongdian event, when the hem of a white dress got stuck at the seam, the person next to him instinctively bent down to help straighten it. This action was captured by the camera, but the person reaching out was not Liu Xiaoxu, but Bai Fangwen. On the same night, in another shot from the guest seats, Guo Yuxin and Liu Xiaoxu sat next to each other, laughing as they talked. Guo Yuxin's CP evolution is to be continued. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.